Hi guys, hello guys. So today we are going to work with tea bags, but before we do, I just wanted to show you I have a clean desk. I have a clean desk. Well, clean as I get it anyway, because I always have a ton of stuff around me to just grab. So yeah, but look at that. Look at that. And oh my god, was it a lot of work to clean off the oh, I'm sorry. There we go. So we're gonna work with, oh my back. We're gonna work with tea bags today, and not the bag itself, not the stuff you put in the mug. Today we're gonna work with the 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 outer cover, and there are basically two different types. Either the ones that has this little flap, or the ones that you rip off the top. And I figured let's. I have one of these that you rip off the top saved. I usually just save these ones. So yeah. So how are you guys doing? Are you okay? I went to the doctor today and I have inflammation in my back again. Fun. So I can't sit for very long periods of time. So I'm gonna try to be semi-quick today. Yeah, like that's gonna work. And I also filled up my glue bottles. Finally got around to that too. Oh, look at me go. So let's try and when I clamp you down, I can't zoom in. So I'm gonna unclamp you slightly and zoom you in a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now you should be able to see what we do. So this is one that I've made. I have a few more, but I don't know where I put them. I know I put them in a box somewhere and they disappeared on me. So this is one that I'm making ready for my green journal that I'm working on. But I'm going to do a few more and use different techniques and different ways to use them. So let's see how far we get. So here I have some that I haven't opened yet. So let's grab one of these. Let's grab this one. And let me just... So what I prefer to do, because these papers are kind of flimsy and thin and just... And they are quite strong anyway, but I prefer to strengthen them with one more layer of paper. At least one more layer of paper. So what I do, I gently open this side. And then gently just open the other side. Because that makes it a lot easier to strengthen them. I know you could probably get away with just, if you're gonna keep them like this later, you could probably get away with just strengthening this part. So just put a piece of paper like in here. Just put a little bit of paper that goes down in here, just to cover that fold. But I prefer to do the whole thing and then glue them back together again. So here I have a bunch that I've already opened up. So let's grab one and start with the first technique. Now, for the first one, you just grab a single piece of paper. You can use a piece of scrap paper that fits the size, or just grab a piece of copy paper, printer paper. Here I have some that I have dyed. This one is, I think, blackcurrant. Not 100%, and that one is coffee dyed. So these are just printer paper, copy paper, thin, regular piece of paper, and I prefer, I think I'm going to use this one. It's kind of neutral. I think I used white on this one. No, I had tea dyed in there. Okay, but you can just use a regular white copy paper. So I just grab the paper and I grab some glue, and I make sure, oh, I really filled this one up. I'm sorry about my thumbnail. It's still not fully healed. It's going to take quite a while, and I saw I got new blisters under the nail, so I might lose more of it. So I need to put on some extra nails to protect my thumb. I noticed now that I've been without thumbnail, I hurt my thumb a lot more. I cut my thumb. Why don't I put it down to put the glue on? I don't know. Just slather it on here, making sure to get the edges. I don't know, I'm a very gluey person. I prefer to use a lot of glue. And you can smush this out a little bit so you don't have the big lumpy bumpy. And I don't mind if it gets on this paper because I'm gonna glue this side on here. So I just gonna grab, and for being lazy, I put it on save paper. I put it. The edge is there, kind of. If you want, you can go straight to the edge, and then you don't have to cut this side at all. And yes, I'm gluey, so I'm just gonna do that. So I always have like a ton of glue to peel off, and that's just a bit of who I am. I am a very gluey person. Oh, there was a stamp. There was a stamp on the inside of this, and now that it got wet, it got through. I don't mind. I don't mind the heart there. If you do, maybe not stamp on the inside. I've been using them for storage. So I've been having them like this, and I've been using it for storage and put little small punched pieces and stuff like that in here, and just had them standing up like that in one of these little boxes. Anyway, okay, so now I'm gonna cut this out. I'll just let the glue sit just slightly. So this is a fast drying glue anyway, and it's already grabbed on, so it's not dry, but it's grabbed on. So let me cut this out, and you can just use a ruler and a cutting knife, but I'm using scissors today. I'm trying to hide my ugly thumb. It really bothers me. Hope you don't see it too much. And I'm left-handed, so you might see my ugly thumb a lot more. And I got sloppy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me put that one away. So here's the first one. And in order for me to, I see the folds here and here. And in order to kind of sharpen them up a little bit more, I usually put the ruler right next to it and fold over it. And it gives a little bit of a distance too, so it's not completely flat. You see, it gives a little bit of space there. You see that? It's not necessary, it's just I prefer the way it looks later on. And I did, it's kind of a crooked fold here, so let me see if I can adjust that. Maybe. There we are. That's better. And I do another one. You don't need to put the ruler in between, you can just fold it. There we go. I'm actually gonna pull it up a little bit more than it was previously. There we go. And at this stage, I forgot to bring the punch. Hang on. Okay, so this one I'm gonna do like I did with this one. So before I glue it together or do anything else, I'm gonna punch a little thumb hole here to make it easier to take anything out of it. Now, here's the thing. As you see on this one, the top is kind of low. It doesn't overlap very much. So the thumb grip, if that bothers you, for me, I'm gonna glue this lid onto the page in the book. So you do like that, you flip it out and you have the card inside. So that kind of thing there doesn't really matter. If this matters to you, you could either pull this up further or make a lower thumb cut, or make a different thumb cut if that bothers you. Thumb cut, thumb grip, thumb hold, I don't know. I'm actually gonna use this one today, and it has some there. It gives me a wider hole, but it doesn't go deeper. If I use this one, you see how much, if I wanted to do, I mean, I can do it lower, but if I'm going halfway, but this one gives me the width without making it very deep. So I'm gonna kind of center it, and I'm just gonna go down a little bit on this one. So maybe there-ish. Oh, and I dropped it, of course. Of course I do. Of course I do. Can I see what I'm doing? Yeah, I guess so, maybe. So I pulled this up slightly, not too much, but a little bit. So this should, yeah, that works fine. That works fine. So at this stage, You can choose if you just want to glue it together. You glue the sides here, and you put the glue here. Or if you're gonna just sew it, or if you're gonna do both. And I think I'm gonna do the glue it, and maybe if I use it, I'm gonna sew around the edge, because I'm not sure what color I want to use yet. You can use something that match. You can use something that match the journal. There we go. You can use a thread that matches the journal. You could also, at this stage, before you put it together, put some type. Maybe I'm going to do that for this one. I'm going to do that. Let me just grab a piece of lace. Here we go. So here we have some lace. So I'm actually going to put it inside here instead of on the outside. So I'm going to put this here-ish. I don't want to go 100% down to the bottom, because then it's going to be hard for it to fold properly. So just a little bit. Scissors. There we go. So I'm going to cut this off here. And I'm going to put some glue. And then I'm going to put some more glue on this one for this. Then I'm going to do some glue here too. Let's see. How far in did I put it? Okay, just like there-ish. Something like that. And cut it off. Cut it off. There we go. And another piece of glue. Oops, on top here. I'm just going to put a little bit more because I see it dripping into the lace. But anyway. And we fold it up. Oh, I'm going to put that same lace on the inside of the lid here too. Am I going to put it on the inside? Yeah, inside. I'm going to do the inside. I was thinking I could put it on the outside of the lid, but no, I'm going to do it on the inside. And let's cut this off. There we go. So there we have our first little thingy. And you can, like I said, you can sew it in a different thread to make it kind of stick out. This one I used orange because the cover is orange, so I used orange thread, but you can use the thread that fits the journal, or you can use a black, a white, something else, or just put some lace. So that is the first type. These are the same, just one is sewn and this one has lace. So there we have. And then we have the next way to do this. Let's put away the lace. Let's put you guys aside. So this one again has some stamping there, but I don't mind. So now we can use up some of our scraps. Let me grab a fistful of scraps here. And let's go for it. So like I said, we put a layer of some type of paper on the inside to make... we're going off camera. We're going off camera, guys. Yes, there we go. And just to strengthen it up a bit, so it's not completely flimsy. It's not necessary, but I feel it helps. I'm actually going to use some of this. Actually, this one was for that side. Okay. I'm going to put it this way. Let's put this one. I have no idea. I think that's the upside. Yeah. Let's use this. This is just some very flimsy. This is thinner than copy paper. And due to the glue and everything, it doesn't have to be super thick. You could probably just strengthen it with some napkin maybe. Or some, toilet paper. Just glue something on there. Do some decoupage. Yep, I think I'm going to do that. And let's go. If you wonder what I used to dye this because of this black stuff is soot and it's coffee dyed, and I sprinkled soot on it, And I love the way it looks. It looks so vintage, so rustic, so unique. I love it. I'm going to put a little bit more down here. This is going to be a very thick one. I'm not sure I like that. Let's use a little bit of this to do the bottom there, or that's going to be the fold up. That's going to be where the thumbnail, why am I saying thumbnail all the time? I'm just, I'm going to put a little bit of, and I smoosh it out. There we go. So I'm going to put this one here. And then you just cut around the edges just like any other. Now the word is gone again. Not decoupage. What's the word I'm looking for now? What's the word I'm looking for here? Not decoupage. Collage. 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 That's the word I'm looking for. And there we go. Just like with the idea, just slap some stuff on there and cut it out. And now I got a ton of glue here on my desk again, and I just cleaned it. I spent hours last night trying to get this clean. And the first thing I do, I put glue on it. But if I have a gluey desk, that means I've been playing and I've been having fun. So gluey desk is a plus for me. For me. I have a friend who absolutely doesn't like to spill glue and doesn't like to have glue on her hands. And that's fine by me. Just, that's not me. That's not who I am. And I'm so impressed by her. Oh God, she makes amazing stuff. And yeah, she is such a... what's the word I'm looking for here? She's very organized, very neat and tidy, and I am not. But we love each other anyway. I keep getting glue everywhere. And flying stuff. When I show her my desk before I clean it, she's like, oh my God. Yeah. And it's so much fun. I love showing her my desk when it's complete shambles. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Now it kind of looks nice to me. It's still very wet though. This is a very wet glue. It dries fast, but it is a wet glue. So sometimes when I do corner chomps, I'll just put it aside and do the corner chomping afterwards when it's completely dried. So this now is a strengthened little thingy. And it has this flippy flop. So that's the one flippy flop. And so you don't have to use the ruler. And now at this point, I'm going to actually again pull it slightly higher up than it previously was. So I'm going to move that fold a bit. There we go. And the thing about letting it dry folded like this, it stays that way later. So there we go. Now I'm not going to glue this one together. I'm just going to clean this off a little bit and stick the needle back in. Come on. I know there's a hole there. There we go. So, let me grab... I'm going to grab this journal. I'm not going to put it in any other journal. I'm going to put it in this journal from now. I have a lot of stuff in here. I probably should zoom out, maybe. Maybe I need to. Let me just find a page to play with. Let's play... We can play with this page. It has some orange in it already. So I'm going to back it out a little bit. Moving stuff. Moving stuff. Here we go. Let's play with this page. Maybe I don't need to move you out. There we go. I have stuff in the way. I need a new mat that is bigger so I can like get more space. Because I tend to put all these little boxes that I put little half-made items or easy access stuff, like things like this, that easy access stuff. I tend to put these right on the edges of the mat. So the smaller the mat, the smaller craft space I have. Are you a messy crafter or are you a proper, like, clean, neat, tidy crafter? I didn't mean like proper, oh, she's a proper crafter. I meant a proper, neat, tidy, organized crafter, or are you like me, a complete mess? So what I'm going to do with this is going to be like a little flippity flop. So you flop that and you flip that. And I'm thinking maybe I want to cover this part too with something. But, and I should probably do that before I put it in. I'm going to put something here. I feel I want to put something here. Quick look around here what I have. Show me something fun. Just a bit of scrap. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. So I'm putting some glue on this. I have some test stamps on here. I don't know if you can see some test stamps there. And yes, I do have a ton of glue on my fingers. Some people get really bothered by it, and some others, like me, don't care at all. Come on. And I'll go around the edges. I know it's not gonna go. And again, I'm not gonna press this down to, I'm gonna cover from there to there. Kind of ish. There we go. And I'm gonna, I keep getting stuck on stuff because I have all these glue. All this glue! There we go. The thing I feel mostly sorry for with my gluey crafter style is my scissors. I sometimes have to take like a few hours a day and just random day here and there, like a few months apart, and just go over all my scissors because I have a ton of them. I mostly use this one now that I have it, but just de-glue them, remove all glue from them. Okay, so there we have that. I want to ink the edges. This is the thing about cleaning the desk. All of a sudden I kind of find my stamp and my little inky thingy. And yeah, oh, I missed the glue up. I missed the glue on the edge here. Now let me just smush them in there. There we go. Smush, smush. There we go. This side could use a little bit extra glue. Let me see. Yeah, here too. Let me put some in there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Glue it down just a little bit. I'm so sorry for singing to you. I love to make you suffer. I'm so sorry. It's late evening. It's late evening. I had a long day. Come on and glue it down just a little bit. I want to ink. Yeah, I want to ink that fold too. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's ink the folds too. Sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. Depends on the mood. Do you? Oh, inside. Let me inky dinky the inside too. Inky dinky dink, dinky dinky dink. Oh, I want to put some more ink there. Inky dinky dinky dink, dinky dink. It gives when you ink on kind of brownish paper, it gives a much subtler look. And also, I really need to dampen my ink pad. It's very dry. I left it without the lid for a few days again. Because the lid drowned in the mess on my desk. And I was like, I can always re-wet it. But I haven't got around to spritz it with some water yet. I will. There we go. No, I like it. I like that. Let me just remove that. So, here we have. And I'm always going like edges and inside or like that. Huh, that's an idea. Maybe I want to do... So then you flip it out like that. But I want to do... always keep putting like pockets and stuff down here. I want to change things up. Maybe I should put it up here somewhere. If I put it too close, I can't like put stuff in there. Let's put it there. Kind of a random place. Just smush it down. I'm gonna keep grabbing new glue bottles. I now have three of the 4 have left the little tub, so it's just one little lonesome one in there. I was about to say empty one, but they are refilled. I actually refilled them today. Yay! I'm a good Haggy. I've been refilling my glue bottles today. Do you use the glue bottles that your glue come with, or do you put them in other? I want to put it there, because then I have the orange splashes and splatches there. So I'm putting this one kind of ish there. That's, oh, I accidentally did a little foldy. So that, I can put some other stuff in here too. Let me I just realized I didn't put the needle back on this one. I am a very messy crafter. Oh, this one's stuck. There we go. Okay, so now with this done, you could put something down here that kind of goes over to keep it down. Something like, I need something that's slightly stiffer. Let me have a peek around. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have a few different options here to have the kind of closure to keep this down, because he wants to do this. So you can like fold it in and put it down. First thing I thought was kind of funny. I found one of these that says dessert time. There we go, dessert time. So I thought that could be funny to put like that to hold it down, and then I have this string and I could put something fun on there too. So that was one idea. And then of course the regular butterfly, either glue it down like that. You glue the bottom part, so you can just flip this out. Now it's still not 100% dry, so I'm going to want to be careful, but you know, that way. I could do a hole in the paper and right here, and glue this on and have something fun hanging through the page. I could glue and then you could also like pull this one to the sides like that, if you rotate it around if you put like an eyelet in it. But I don't have an eyelet setter that let me put an eyelet in like this far in. My eyelet setter, oh, it's in the kitchen. I was like, oh, I already lost it. I just used it, but it's in the kitchen. So I could put like an eyelet, but that's better if I put it on the edge, because my eyelet setter won't reach in there. So that was one idea. So you can kind of flip it around, or you can put a little brad through. That would also make it like movable like this. Or just glue the side. You know, you can lift it up, but I feel this one was a bit too short for that. So then this one I was thinking, but I don't like the look of it, but that's an idea. And here we have a little star that I could use or a little flower. Put it in the corner. I can fuzzy cut it slightly, just go over it and just put it there, because it's a nice decoration and everything. But I think the favorite one is this. And just glue the ends of it like that. This would also make it a belly band, and I could probably put something else in there too. But I don't want to put it too high up, because it's going to be tricky to get this one out. So I'm not, no, actually, you know, this one wins. This is too good to not use. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. So I kind of need to I can't glue where the tea bag is or too close to it. So I'm just going to glue, I want to put it like angle I don't want to put it too straight or in the center. I could do that, but I prefer this. And just have it. It also makes it easier to open up. And the little string. I'm gonna put some extra glue or something on the string here to keep it down, but I think this will be. I think this will work. It doesn't have to be that far up. Something like that. So I kind of take note of where I can put glue. It's safe to put glue because I don't want to put too little either, because then it will rip off, and it's in French on the backside. So yeah, something like this would be suffice, I think. So I'm just gonna make sure where I put it. Kind of ish there. Yeah, like that. That could be fine. Let me hold it down just a little bit. Yeah, I thought I had used all of these, but I didn't. Here's one. Here's one. So there we go. And since this seemed to be a tea-themed page, I'm actually gonna continue on the other side here and do something slightly different, but also with tea bag. Tea time! Okay. So let me put this one aside for now, because we're gonna continue with our little tea bags thingies. I'm gonna continue with these and stuff. Just give me a little moment to put this away, because we are gonna grab another one of these. Now for this, do I want the whole thing? I'm thinking maybe I just want to. Let me think how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna use the whole thing. And again, I'm just gonna use one single piece of paper to cover the inside, because it's faster, quicker, and I like fast and quick and fast and quick. Come on. There we go. Yeah, they needed a bit of cleaning too. I didn't do that. I just refilled them. So I'm gonna put some glue here, and I have actually the paper ready next to me. So edges, guys, edges. Don't forget your edges. Blah 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 blah. Here we go. Blah 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 blah. Oh, I'm so excited. I have a amazing flip through. I'm finally done with the symphony journal. I'm finally done with the symphony journal. Yay! I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that, guys. I'm so excited. And I just posted it on Instagram stories. I'm so excited. Okay, so I have glue all over. It's always glue all over. Oh, grab the wrong paper. This is the paper. Come on. Come to mommy. So, because I saw this one had a witch on it. No, actually, I'm gonna save that for. I have another project. Oh, now it. Yeah, I had the paper ready. Okay, let me grab this one. So we have a whisk. Oh, there were two papers. Let's use this one. There we go. Yum 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 yum. There we go. And here we go. Let's cut it out. Cut it out, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I need a nap. Actually, I should probably go to bed. I went to bed at 5 a.m. this morning and got up around 11 and pretty much been non-stop since. And I'm hurting. I'm hurting. And you know, when you go to the doctor with something that's hurting, like I did today, and they poke on it and stretch it and press on it, so you're actually worse afterwards. So that's enjoyable. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what? Before I grab that, I'm gonna actually grab some. I just need to think what I want up and what I want down. I'm gonna grab some other piece of lace. And of course, I've cleaned away all the lace that I usually have, little scrappy little lace scraps and fabric scraps and everything. I put it away. So here we go. Here we have some scraps. Let's see what we need. Should I use this maybe? Let's see what looks better on the page. We use that, or we can use, that's another little scrap there. Put that away. Let me grab the book again. And of course it flopped over, so now I don't know where I was. Yeah! Here we go. So here we are. And I have a lamp in the way. And let me put the glue away. There we go. So, I have stuff in the way. This journal is slightly bigger than I prefer to work with. So here we have this one, and actually do want to cut it off. I do. There's a scissor. So I'm gonna cut it off approximately here-ish. There we go. And I'm gonna grab this one again, and let's do this number 7. That didn't work too well. It's still very wet. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. So let's put, this one is in a random place, so let's put this in a, let's do the small ones on the corners here. I inked that one, so let's ink this one too. Just to make it slightly matchy. It is the same. They're both forest fruit tea baggy thingies. I was reading up today that matcha green tea was actually not just matcha, but also there was another green tea that was really good for inflammation. So let's put this too in a random spot. I want to do on the opposite part. Let's put it up here. Just because we can. We can. we can. So the fabric, yes. I was gonna put lace on. I forgot that part. I was gonna put some lace on. Let's just see what it looks like. So either I'm gonna put some, oh, that blends too much. Way too blendy. So I guess it's this one. Oh, I get stuck. So I'm thinking like that-ish. Just, a little bit. So maybe I want to put it on top. Yeah, I want it on top. Okay. So let's glue it on top here. Ooh. My little blue glue bottle farted. This time it wasn't me. It was actually the glue bottle. I'm Miss Fart a lot. I used to play game called Dragons of Atlantis. It was so much fun. It used to be on Facebook. It was one of those Facebook games, but you played it on the computer, so it wasn't available for mobile phone. But now there's new owners and stuff to that company. But anyway, I digress. I used to be, one of the names I used to have there was Miss Fartalot. So I put some glue there. Didn't mean to. There we go. So now we have a little, I could use this to do a little floppy flop too if I wanted. No, it's gonna be a pocket. Come on, stop changing your mind. Okay, now I have three glue bottles without a top again. I usually just have 2 on the desk, and the other 2 is in the shelves behind me. And I bring them out when the others start to get low on glue. You know what? I'm gonna put some glue on this lace too, so that too sticks a bit to the paper. There we go. There we go. So just a random placement there. I love doing pockets with random placement. I mean, I could do an upper tuck when it's higher up, but no, I'm doing a pocket, and let me show you why. Let me show you why. Let's just hold this down slightly, so just needs a little bit. Like I said, this glue grabs fast. It doesn't dry like completely dry very fast, but I don't know where the needle is to this one. Oh, here it is. So it's not all the original needles, because those did not like me very much. Let's see if I have... Yeah, here's the one that completely gave up on me. It got rusty and it just caved on me. So yeah, that's one of the original. And I feel like if you take a needle and put it as a stopper on the glue bottle. How much have I been off screen today? Because I realize this one is really high up in the corner. Anyway, if you're gonna use a needle for a stopper for your glue bottles when you sell them, could you at least make them good quality so they don't rust? Because this one is completely rusted. You see the color is disappeared, and I haven't had them very long. I bought them this summer, and it's just the beginning of... Actually, it's in the end of October. Oh, I need to do my bookkeeping. Ah, I need to send in my VAT statement too. It's due. So I made these little tea bag imitation thingies that you can write on. So I figured this one would be a really cool match to put there. So now this is tea bag themed. So I have this one, and I can just keep decorating and put more things to write on. I could put little quotes in here. I could do all of that stuff, and something fun here too, and just flip it down and put it in here. And on this string I can like put some beads or a charm or something, let it hang down. So there's number 3. So we made where's the first one we made? There it is. I cleaned the desk, I swear I did. So here we have 2 other, and these 2 you could either glue them down like this and have it open and you can take something out like a pocket, or you can put them in a pocket, or you can glue them like I'm gonna do with this one. This one is going to the green journal. I'm gonna glue here, put it down, and you flop it over, and you have a little tuck spot for tags there. So these are some ways you can use the little tea bags. I didn't get to this one. I forgot this one. Let's do this one real quick. Put those away, and let's put this guy away. Oops, here we go. Let's do this one real quick. So what am I going to do with this one? I'm actually going to start kind of... This one is a lot it's a different paper on this one. It's a lot stiffer, but the gluing is still very bad. So we're going to need to re-glue it no matter what we do. So I'm just going to do this. And this is the front. So I'm actually going to rip this slightly lower if I can. It has like a little plastic thing to it, so there it's lower than the back part. I don't think it's gonna take to ink very much, but I do have paint and I do have pens, and actually it has silver edging, so let's grab the silver pen. Let's grab the little silver pen. So let's put something underneath. Oh, look at me being proper, putting something underneath when I'm drawing. That doesn't happen very much. So let's put some of that there, and we're gonna put it on the inside here, because again, this is the front and this will stick up. So let's put some silver here. Silver bells. Now, before you do that, if you want to strengthen it, you should do it at this point. But I'm not going to bother with this one. The only thing I'm going to do is re-glue it, because the gluing is bad. So now I have a little silver. Actually, you know what? It looks like I need a little black edge. It kind of needs a little oomph. Needs a little bit more oomph on the front side. On the front there. I could grab like a nail file or something. It's over on the other desk, so I'm not gonna bother today. To roughen it up, and you can easily glue stuff onto here, but you know, I need to get up and go to the other desk, so yeah, not gonna. Actually, I'm gonna blacken this slightly too, and again, I'm just gonna use the front on this one, so I'm not too bothered with the back. There we go. Now I have a little bit of pop. I want some more silver on the background. I need to go down a bit further. Let's do this. Now, again, you can cover it if you want to, but I feel this paper is thick enough to handle it, so I'm not gonna bother. There we go. And I'm also not gonna flatten. You see the bottom is kind of chunky there. I'm not gonna flatten it out and make it completely smooth. I like it this way. So let me put this. Let me be a little bit proper and put stuff away. There we go. So I'm gonna glue this. So since this part is shorter, of course I'm gonna put the glue on the short side. Otherwise it's very easy to glue too much. So I'm gonna glue too much. I'm gonna put way too much glue up here. As always. So much glue. I love glue. There we go. Did you guys put glue on your hands in school and just like let it dry so you can peel it off? I love that. I still do that at times, although I do put glue on me unintentionally quite a lot every day. There we go. So now I have this. Let me grab my little book again. Let me grab. So here I have a pocket. So you can either decorate it in any other way and use it and put stuff in here and put it into a pocket, or you're gonna do like I do now. I'm gonna keep it close to this because this is my tea bag page, but actually here, that would be perfect. So I'm gonna use it as a pocket. And I have glue everywhere. Okay. But we know that. And now I'm sitting with a needle in my mouth. Don't do that. I seen or heard about too many people that put the needle in the mouth and accidentally they sneeze or something and they accidentally swallow it. It's actually more common than you think. I have a friend who I actually have multiple nurse friends, but she works in the emergency room. I want to put it in the middle. There. That's where it's gonna live. I felt the silver fit this kind of bluish gray. I got put it on wonky. And now I drop the needle. Okay, great. There we go. So, and since I just glued down the back, we have a nice little pocket here. Shall we put another tea bag in there? Do I have some other color out? Do I need to go look for other colors? Yeah, I don't know. I know I made multiple different colors of these little tea bag thingies. Let's grab something else instead. Just like that little thing. Like that. But, you know, you can take... Ooh, I'm off. There we are. A moment to energize. Actually, I have some tags that will probably be great in here too. I've been making a lot of mini tags today. I don't know where I put them though. I did not mean to flop it close. There we are. Here we are. I didn't mean to close it, but where did I put them? Oh goodness. I've been cleaning and now I can't find anything. Oh good, great. I mean, I can find things like scissors, my ink pad, my glue, that has lost the needle again. Look at these. Oh, I have 2 bottles again. And I haven't replaced the needle. One needle I dropped in the drawer here, so it's down here somewhere. This is downside to having bottles that had needles for closure. I just grabbed new needles, and then after a while I find the old ones, and it's all good. There we go. Oops. There we go. Where did I put my small ones? This is crazy. I made a big bunch of small little tags. It was so cute, and I want to show them to you. Let's see, is it in here? No, it's not in here. These are some ready-made stuff that I make on my free time. I almost said, but no, in between when I just just want to play a bit. I do. My chair is very creaky. There's the needle that I was looking for, and the other one is down here. I know I put them someplace good. Here they are. So I made a ton of these tiny little tags. So let me just grab this one. And let's grab something else. So not all of them are done. This one still needs to glue a backside too. So let me use the ones that are completely done. Let me use 2 different tags like that. There we go. Could decorate them a bit more, but work in progress. So these are little cute tags. I used washi tape on one side and packaging material on the other. And these are actually a stamp. So I just stamped some papers and cut them out, follow the edge of the stamp. So I got this top and I got that top, and then I glued some washi tape on one side and packaging material on the other. Very simple, easy tags. So it takes a bit to fussy cut, but you can watch a movie in between, or listen to a podcast or something. They were maybe slightly too small. Yeah, but that works. And then we have this. So now we have 1, 2, 3. This one you can fold up and down, and you can put them everywhere, and you can decorate them any way you want. And yeah, so you got, oh, I didn't mean to leave that in there. And then we have these 2, so you can have one like that, or you can glue them like that. Put something in here like that. Yeah. And for this you need something shorter that you can, for if you do it, glue this side here. If you glue the lid down like this, like I'm gonna do in my green journal now, you need to make the tag so short that it doesn't go over there. So it needs to be a smaller tag, but it's very nice to have a long stringy thing that sticks out that's easy to grab. So there we go. And there we go. And this one you can put in a pocket. You can put it in a pocket. Put it in a pocket. Yes. So this was my little tea inspired video. And I'm gonna go finish my tea. And I hope you guys have a great time. And hope you like the ideas. And go forward and craft. And I've been blabbing for over 50 minutes, almost an hour. I did not mean to make a long video. I was just gonna make a quick little short video. Guys, I think I failed. I failed you. But you got a lot of suggestions anyway. And once I can edit, even videos like this will be shorter because I can edit out the pause. Whenever I look for stuff, I can just edit it out. So, we'll see. Probably another month before I have my computer back from the sound of it right now. And I just wish I could afford to buy just a new one, but money is a thing. Also, quick thing for those of you still here. If you buy something from I clean my desk too well. If you buy something from either my Tradera shop or my Etsy shop, you know the video I made with the mad quotes? I put them somewhere. I put them in one of those places, you know, I put it here so I know where I put them. And I was so sure it was in that one. They're probably there, I just don't see them. Anyway, you know the video I made with the funky quotes, with the funny stickers? For as long as I have, I will send one of those sheets, one sheet with each order that is either paper or junk journal. So either the papers or craft kits for junk journals, or the if you buy a junk journal, I will send one of those sheets with some yummies with it. So with that said, I'm gonna go finish my tea. That's actually cold now, but anyway. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.